Okay, all you YouTubers, my friends and subscribers, and virtually to every internet user, take note of this screen. Here you have a page from Google. The takeover by Google has begun. In the last couple of days, I've been seeing this pop up on a lot of sites that I go to, just movie sites and things like that. They're telling us that we can't go to this site because it's unsafe. I've never had a damn problem with it, Google. Stop interfering with my friggin' computer, Google. I'm sick and friggin' tired of it. I'm absolutely sick and friggin' tired of it. I do not authorise Microsoft to interfere with my internet access. I definitely do not authorise Google to turn around and go to a web page and tell me that I can't fucking visit it because they think it's unsafe. Go to hell, Google. You don't own the friggin' internet. Right? Back in my day, we started the internet. And do you know how easy it would be to start a new internet? By simply going back to modems that called each other. And then start rerouting like we did in the old days. Start a new damn system. And I think that's maybe what we should do. Is go back to the old system where we take out you... Yeah, absolute arseholes that say that we've got to log on through your servers and everything like that. Well, maybe we should go back to the old free days and all those old hippies out there and all you, the original boys that when we all got together on just little computers and we called each other computers and it eventually grew. We got under, and we need to go back to that system. We need to show these arseholes they do not own the internet. We need to restart a new internet because I'm sick and tired of if I want to go and watch a movie, Google, I have the right to go to a movie site and watch a movie, right? I do not want you coming on and saying rip.google and alex.net saying this is a problem website. That's not up to you, Google. You don't run the friggin' internet, and stop fucking doing it to my computer because I'm sick of it. If I catch that screen up again, Google, you're going to see yourself in court, right? You are going to see yourself in court. You have no legal right, Google, to interfere with my internet access. I had logged out of my Google account even, and yet this page still comes up. I'm sick and tired of it, Google. You have taken over the internet as if it's your internet. You don't own the internet. People like me, back in the old days, who programmed on bloody very old computers like the Vaxis 11780, we started the internet, Google, and I'm sick and tired of you mother friggin' effing companies, and I'm sorry everybody for swearing. I'm sick of this damn thing coming up every time I want to watch a movie. I'm absolutely sick of it, and I'm going to swear the hell out of it. So if you've got kids, folks, take them out of the room because that's all you're going to listen to. So Google, this video is only intended for you. And all you people out there, for God's sake, start putting comments on this page because Google own YouTube as well, so they'll definitely bloody see it. Right? So start putting your comments on here so that these pricks stop this from happening because I'm sick and tired of it, and I know you're going to get sick and tired of it. I didn't authorise that. I've got a very low security set up on my computer so that I don't go through the Norton and the Microsoft shit, right? Yet I can't stop this one. Google and Microsoft have gotten together and they're turning around and Google's telling them what's unsafe, and then Microsoft is now putting this up and we've got no friggin' say in the matter. I'm sick and bloody tired of it, folks. Even if you have a low security, this is coming up. And I can tell you now, folks, if you don't stand up now, you're going to lose your rights on the internet. Don't let these arseholes do this to us. We are free. We are free people. These people don't own us. And I can tell you now, Google, you and all these other rich, you'd be Illuminati for sure. Right? All you Illuminati assholes, if you think you're going to take over the world, trust me, every single person on this bloody face of this planet will stand up to you. You little rich 1 friggin' percent are up against 99% of the population. Don't think you can take over because you're not. And it's real easy to start a new internet. We did it once. We can do it again with very, very basic equipment. So, folks, I honestly urge you to start writing to your congressmen, writing to your prime ministers, writing to your local members, writing to your senators, or whatever government body you have in your country, and stop this shit from happening. We have a legal right to get on here. This is the only place where we can exchange free information. We have that right to exchange free information. And we've got to keep up to this. And we've got to fight these arseholes. And as Churchill said, we'll fight them on the mountains, we'll fight them on the hilltops, or whatever that bloody speech was. Well, guess what, Google? We're going to start doing the same. We're going to start doing it and stopping you rich arseholes from telling us what we can and can't friggin' do. The worldwide revolution starts today. I'm sorry for swearing and everything. You know, bring your kids back in now. And you kids, I tell you now, you start writing to your congressman. You start telling them that they can't do this to us. You have a legal right to look at the internet, go around the internet. Your parents will put controls in that stop you from going to certain sites. These people cannot do this to you. They don't have the legal right to. And if we don't stand up now, folks, and I mean it, Google, the worldwide revolution has started. This is pissing me off. I'll tell you now, even on the and as I said, folks, even on the lowest setting on my security, on my internet brand, I'm talking to you too, Microsoft, but you're both in cahoots, and this is the proof that yous are in cahoots, trying to tell us what we can and can't do on the internet. You're trying to censor the information. It's the same as NASA censoring the UFOs and shit that are on Mars. For God's sake, you've only got to go into their raw images, and you can see them direct. For God's sake, people, start standing up and start standing up today. Don't take this shit any friggin' more. This is the last straw as far as I'm concerned. I'm standing up for the people. And I tell you now, the people should start standing up for each other. If you don't start standing up, there's a group out there called the ILLIMINARTI. They are trying to take over the world. And this is really happening, folks. Open your friggin' eyes, you sheeple. And I'm telling you now, very fucking bluntly. They are really, truly trying to take over the world. Look at the skies. They're trying to poison and sterilise the people through fluorides and chemtrails. You look up into the skies, those aren't contrails that are being dumped where they're dumping fuels. Those are damn chemicals. They're mixing in with the rainwater, right? They're the chemicals they can't put in through the earth. They've got to drop them into the thing. And that goes into the food supply, goes into the air, it goes into the water supply. So you've got to start standing up now, folks. Otherwise, you are going to be in deep shit when it comes. And I'm telling you now, every military person in the military, when these arseholes pass down the order, because I can guarantee you, all bosses up top are part of the Illuminati because they've got their little share in the thing. And nearly every big business out there, like I've got an invention that should have been on the market nearly 5 years ago. I have been stuffed around year after year, and I know my inventions. Well, I go out in the markets and I can sell as many as I take, and yet I can't get it on the supermarket shelves because they tell me packing's wrong. Even though I've got the proper packing machines and everything like that. Oh no, it's not right. This is what the Illuminati do. They try and suppress. If you're not that top 1% or you're not in that little click group, you know of these secret societies. Secret societies should be friggin' banned from now on. And I'll tell you now, start standing up. Force your governments to ban secret societies. Anybody in the secret societies. And if we have to do what the French did and have a bloody revolution, but it shouldn't just be the thing. They want a new world order. We'll give them a new world order. We'll give them a new government. One where the people rule the government, not the rich 1%. And we'll take their friggin' money and put them on, what is it, about $500 a fortnight to live on. That's what we get in Australia if you're on a pension. Now, if you're on I don't know, I don't think they have pensions in America. Some countries, they just let you die. So this is what I mean, people, and I'm talking to every single culture in the world. If you know someone that speaks English, and you speak English in your country, pass this video on. Translate it for them. Because here's the proof that they're starting the takeover. This simple little thing where Google and Microsoft have gotten together telling you you can't even visit a movie site proves that all this shit is happening. So start standing up now, otherwise you're going to wind up in a cattle truck like the Jews did. And trust me, if you think it won't happen, start looking what America's doing. Look at the coffins that America has got all over the friggin' country. They've got coffins, hundreds of thousands of coffins placed all over. Look at my other videos, you'll see the damn things. Type in FEMA coffins. Look at them. Look at all the shit. Look at the FEMA camps. Look at all the shit that's going on in the world. Well, it's time we, the people, stood up and united. As they said in that movie, Independence Day. The Independence Day used to be an American holiday. Well, maybe it should be a worldwide holiday where we declare independence from these rich arseholes who are stealing our lives, because all we are is slaves to them, folks. That's it. We can't buy or sell without the mark of the beast. You want money, you want to go and get food, you can't do it. It's the same as the American dream, folks. The Australian dream. Go out, have a big backyard. Have a big lawn so that your kids can run around. Do you know why they told you to do that? So that you stop growing your own food and vegetables. Some countries, they ban you from growing food and vegetables. Well, guess what? I turned around and I've grown my own food and vegetables. And the American dream was nothing more than the supermarkets putting it into your dopey head to go out and have a lawn instead of a vegetable patch where you can feed your family, where in the old days one person used to go out and bloody work, where now 2 of you have to go out and work just to feed your family, because the money that you used to save on growing your own food you don't have anymore. So they hike the price of food up. In Australia, we pay the highest food prices in the bloody world, which is a joke. And I can tell you now, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm going to start standing up like bloody Alex Jones and the others. From now on, this is the day that Anthony James Avery starts fighting fucking